Hey everyone, I was in a teacher group the other day online and I saw a lot of people talking about this app, which is called Teacher Made. It allows you to take your quizzes, your tests, old handouts, whatever you have that you have saved as PDFs or docs or whatever, and make them into digital assignments. So it reads Google. So it is, when you log in, it's going to just have you click through as like a single sign-on, and it's really easy to get started. In order to create a worksheet, you just click Create Worksheet. And then it's going to ask you what you're going to want to call it. So I've been playing around with this Shakespeare web quest that I had a while ago. It does not, even though it logs you into your Google, it doesn't sync directly to your Drive. It just uses your kind of account information. So you'll see that the kinds of uploads it prefers are JPEGs, PNG, GIF, PDF, doc, all of that. So what I'm going to do is go back to the doc that I have in Google Docs and save it or download it as a PDF. You could also choose DocX, or you can in order to upload it. So now I'm downloading that PDF. I'm going to go back over to Teacher Made, and I'm just going to drag the file into that box. Now that it's working to make a little image of it and verify that that's the doc that I actually want. I could upload up to 10 pages if I want, and I could also merge files that in the past I hadn't had together. So if I wanted to pick another file to add on to it, I can. Okay, I can also, if I had multiple pages here, I can select and deselect the ones that I want. So I'm going to go ahead and get started creating my worksheet. For this assignment, I don't have, I may or may not have specific right or wrong answers. So for instance, question 2 says, what were some of them? So for that one, I'm not going to want this system to grade it. For others, I might. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in my text boxes. Now you'll see at the top, I can use text boxes, I can make a true false, I can match, I can do check boxes, I can put in numerical language as well. All right, and if I wanted if I didn't want Teacher Made to grade this assignment, what I would say is don't score it. Go into set score and anything and then it won't score it. Now, since I made that text box before I clicked the default, it was wanting to score that one. So I'm going to make a new one here. Now, in my mind, I was thinking I should be able to Control C or Control X and then Control V to paste it somewhere else. If you have that thinking, forget it. It likes Control D for duplicate. This will allow you to quickly make boxes all of the same size if you're particularly anal retentive like I am, and then you can just move them to where you want. Now, right now, since I set that default to do not score, it's not scoring any of these. But if I want to go back in and provide a score for one of them, I also have to enter the answer that I want in the box. Okay, now the students won't see the answer. That's the answer I'm providing. Once I'm ready to make this an assignment, all I'm going to do is close out of it. Okay, and it's going to allow me to create the assignment right from here. Now I want to show you some other things you can do. So I'm going to go back into my worksheets. It's automatically saved the assignment, and on the right hand side here you can see some of the things that I can do. I can go back in and edit, I can make a copy of it, I can assign it, I can preview it. Let's preview. You'll remember I typed an answer in this one. This preview shows you what the students will do. It doesn't have the answer there, okay? And it allows them to do, adjust their text size, create some notes of their own, etc., etc. Back in those features of it, I can also, if I'm collaborating with another teacher, I can share it. I do have to enable the sharing, and then I copy it. Now, obviously, the person I'm collaborating with also has to have an account or utilize an account on Teacher Made in order to access the doc. They can't be, the original can't be changed or edited, but I do believe once you share it, they'll get a copy of it that they can create or edit. Once I'm ready to assign it to students, I click Create Assignments. Now, I want them to log in with their Google account because it's a single sign-on. It's one click. It's super easy. Okay, if I have something that is scoreable, and I did create one answer that was scoreable, I now have options of the reports I want them to get back. Do I want them to just see their score, their answers, the correct answers, whatever, and then I can determine what I want them to see, how I want that value of the score to be reported. I click create assignment. Oh, it wants me to pick one. Let's allow them to see the correct answers. Create the assignment, and I can immediately upload it to a Google Classroom if that's what I'm using, or if I'm just using Schoology, I can copy this and paste it into Schoology. Now let's see what students will see on this. Okay, so when we have this link and we paste it in, it's going to give us the prompt to begin with Google. Now I can log in with any of my Google accounts. It's just going to record my name and who I am. As a student, this is what I see. I easily know where to click. I'm able to save it for later because it's syncing up with my Google account. When I say I'm done, I submit it. Now I want you to notice here, I had embedded some links. Those links are no longer active. So I made a note at the bottom how to get to those actual links because those did not remain. I could make a note on Schoology about it, but these having a URL embedded won't work in this platform. So if I'm saving for later, that's going to say I can come back and work on it more. When I go into my account as a teacher, I now see who has started it, what I'm waiting for, all of those goodies, okay? And if I need to help that person either reopen or reset it or delete the submission so they can do it again, I can do that as well. So this can be hopefully helpful. Anyway, hopefully it helps.